Hi everybody, it's DeShawn Hatcher, makeup artist from New York City, and I am doing my YouTube videos, okay, to help the pro makeup artist community with their business. I do this on Periscope, I do this on my blog, I do this when I answer individual artist questions, and I also do this when I mentor my fabulous mentees. So I wanted to kind of get into something that an email actually I just got. Hi DeShawn, I'm ready to raise my rates to premium prices finally, but wanted to get your advice on how high I can charge. I know you're busy, but can you please take a look at my site and let me know? Okay, so I go into what it's supposed to be, her website, her marketing, yes? And I go into her marketing and I go to her website, and her website is horrible. It's horrible. The pictures are god-awful. It's just unprofessional looking, but she wanted to raise her rates. So I was, perplexed as to, well, you do realize that if you are going to raise your rates, things have to improve. That's why people want to pay for it. Nobody's going to pay you extra when you raise your rates, let's say, and you don't have anything to show for the extra. We are all consumers, right? I mean, hello, we all go shopping. We get upset when somebody raises something a nickel, like Starbucks, I think, wanted to raise like their coffee from like a quarter or something, and people were like outraged. When you're setting your rates and things, you have to look at your whole marketing strategy. Or if you don't have a strategy, you're like, DeShawn, I don't have a strategy, okay, I just started. No problem. But you have to look at the totality of kind of everything that you're doing. Because here's the deal. You have to let the consumer see the value in what you offer. Again, the value of what you offer, okay? It's, again, we're all consumers. What is the value in what we buy? Why do some people prefer Starbucks over Dunkin' Donuts? Do you see? What's the value in that to these people? What's the value in that to your clients? You need to know what they value. I discussed with her because she really wanted to be a premium artist, just like premium. So I was like, okay, well, let's discuss what you got in your kit. What's in your kit, darling? Well, she told me that she didn't have the I call it poo-poo. She didn't have the poo-poo products in her kit. Her kit was filled with all, and when I say all, I mean all drugstore. That's not gonna fly. Why? Because again, when you're talking about raising the level and raising the rate, you have to raise the value. And the value to your client, again, the perspective of your client looking at you. Remember, not you looking at them looking at you. What are they looking at? Let's say you said, well, my price right now is 50, but I know that I could get 85, DeShawn. Okay, then you have to elevate your kit. And by elevating your kit, I don't mean for $85, I don't mean run out and get Tom Ford. But you can buy Urban Decay, you can buy Stila, correct? So you have to think about that. When you want to elevate yourself to the highest level that you can afford. And if you tell me, well, I can't afford anything but drugstore, then you can't elevate yourself yet, okay? Are you trained, whether it be self-taught or you went to school or a class, are you trained to work on all different types of people? Are you trained to be able to do all different types of makeup? Okay? If you are the type of person that can only do the Kim Kardashian or the latest YouTube look, then you're limited. Do you understand? And so you're not going to reach the masses because you're limited in your skill level. Okay? So now I want to paint a picture for I'm going to use brides, okay? So let's say you say, well, DeShawn, I want to raise my rates. I'm so fabulous. Okay, no problem. Now you have a bride that comes to you and she has a party of 16, right? We're talking a massive chunk of change, okay? You are just so happy. She loves you. You know, you're in the consultation. You could feel it. You could just feel the money coming your way. She's just loving you. And then all of a sudden she says, oh, you know what, by the way, you know, my maid of honor is black. You know, she's very dark. You can do black people, right? And it's gonna be like this. This is what you're gonna look like. You're gonna look like this because you don't know how to do black people. You don't have to work on black people all day long. They don't even have to be in your community, but you need to learn how to work on them because they could come at you at any angle. I have many white friends. I come at you at every angle. And so you see how limited you are. You know, because I always hear, like, whenever I say to people, when people ask me, oh, I'm trying to build my kit and blah, 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 then I say, well, you know, your kit should go from black to white. And then they say to me, well, I really don't have a lot of black people in my neighborhood, so I'm not really concerned about that. Well, for that one random black person, Asian person, whatever person, Mongolian, whatever random person may come your way, it could cost you thousands of dollars because you're unprepared. And what does that do? That decreases your value to your customer. And so this is why I say all these things. So for her, I tell her exactly what to do. Fix your website, get some better pictures up. When you do all of these things, then you can increase your rate. Yes, you can. But right now, you can't increase nothing, honey, because your stuff is a little stank, okay? And so that was just it. And I just kind of wanted to share that story with you guys and share this example so you guys can understand what setting your rates, raising your rates, what your client is looking at. It all makes a huge difference in you getting that money. And so I wish you guys the best, and I will be back with another video. And if you like what I said, please subscribe, please like, and please ask people to follow me because I'm trying to start a pro makeup artist community on here. And so I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye guys.